live on YouTube as well, and if that actually works. Let's see if I get a notification on my phone on some other account. So that says it's taken, and that seems to work as well. So let me go into my other account. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Let's see if that actually works. That all seems to work. So cool. Alright. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm testing out some multi-streaming. See how it looks on YouTube. And so far so good. Let's hope the chat is also gonna work. Test. Why is that not working? Alright, so that is not working. Let me see how I set that up. Alright, so we got this one over here. Chat in a new Fenster. There we go. And then I'm gonna say docs. And then custom browser docs, and then this one. Wait, close. No! Alright. Custom browser docs. YouTube chat. There we go. Apply. Alright, and now we say test. That seems to work now. Right. So that is coming through. Alright, pretty cool. We are live on both Twitch and on YouTube right now, so let me check Twitch as well if that's working, and then we're gonna hop on for a hot minute. Yeah, that all seems to be working. Alright, pretty cool. So we are live over on YouTube as well as on Twitch right now. And the idea is to do a little bit of streaming, see how that goes. Yeah, play DayZ. See how that goes, and then later on I want to check the quality of the stream on both things. So we're just fiddling around a little bit with the settings in OBS. Yesterday we did a short multi-stream over on let's check this one. We did a short multi-stream on a software called Meld, but to be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of it, so we're gonna this one, I think. So we're gonna try to do a multi-stream over on OBS. And my friend Babushka, aka Rampage Granny on YouTube and Twitch, has helped me out a little bit this morning with setting some things up correctly. And I think, from what I can see, everything seems to be working as intended right now. So that seems to work as well. Alright, pretty cool. So let's load in. So one of the things I didn't like about Meld is that the things were not really customizable in terms of bitrate. So for example, the bitrate I stream to Twitch with is around 6,000. But on YouTube I want to have it a little bit more yeah, I want the quality to be a little bit better. And OBS, or at least OBS how I'm using it right now, has more control over that. Let's see what is up over at Tent City. We could go for that, or we could go over to the ATC. But yeah, so far so good. Things seems to be working on Twitch and YouTube, so that's good. And what I want to do right now is kind of want to keep an eye out for some hiccups. Maybe like see where the quality goes of the stream, but I'm also recording on NVIDIA Shadowplay in the meantime, and I'm curious to see if that has any influence on the game. So I've got it capped at 144 frames per second, and I'm playing in 2K with almost everything at extreme. Multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube right now. But the game seems to be running very well. Let's check one thing. Alright, and the quick buttons that I've set up in StreamerBot seem to be working as well, so I am pretty happy actually with how things seem to be running. Of course, if you play a map that's a bit yo Grant, man, how you doing, brother? I'm also I'm multi-streaming on YouTube as well. I really appreciate it if you could check the quality there. Thanks for coming in, mate. I did like a multi-stream yesterday on Twitch and YouTube. That's a weird place for a barrel. And it was... Oink, oink, oink. Oh, you dirty pig. You loot whore. And it was okay, but I didn't like the software I was using, so my friend Babushka helped me out this morning to set some things up in OBS, which I'm really a fan of. That fucking swine is looting. Look at that. They're taking my loot. We might get shot here, but I wouldn't be too unhappy, so I can record some more footage of the new video that we're making. So either we get some good loot or we get a good opportunity to get some footage. I am not complaining in the slightest. How are you doing, Grant? Good to see you, man. As you saw, I've sent some people over to your Twitch. So I'm hoping that all goes. I'm hoping that all goes well. Yeah, sure. Ooh, AK-101 mag. Baby AK. Do I have anything to put in the baby AK? I do not know. Alright, so basically a whole bunch of crap. Oh, but a FAMAS mag. And a marksman scope. I feel like I should take the marksman scope as well. And a Vicar mag. Do we have any? Alright, we'll leave the Pioneer thing. And we're gonna ditch the... What are we actually gonna ditch? Alright, we'll ditch that one. And then this. And I don't know. It's so hard to choose. We're just gonna drink all this. This is risky. Whoa, that's so weird. It's automatically translating. So you're typing in Dutch right now for me, Grant. That's so weird. How's there another CR over here? I must have dropped that right now, right? I did. You were just done working, time to relax. A couple of people followed you yesterday. Nice, nice. Well, it seems to be translating well into Dutch, but obviously I'm gonna need to look into that because it's kind of weird when... Alright, so this is all recently looted. It's kind of weird when people come in and they're typing in English and then have to to read it in Dutch. That's good to know, man. That's really great to hear. Oh, fuck me. We have to make some decisions. A whole lot of decisions. Alright, we'll do away with this then. Alright, we have to remember there's a baby AK here. I'm not going to pick it up right now. So we did away with the revolver, which I guess is inevitable. I'd rather you watch on YouTube, because I need to watch hours grant, but obviously wherever you want to be, if you want to be here in the first place. How is the quality looking over on YouTube? Because I multi-streamed yesterday with software called Meld, and one of the things I didn't like about it is how you are not able to set the bit rate for different sources or different outputs. So I had to stream to both Twitch and YouTube on the same bit rate. Well, actually, for Twitch, 6,000 is like okay, but for YouTube, I want to up that a little bit. So I upped it right now to 8,000 instead of the 5,000 from yesterday. This is the worst place to do this, but this is that real low IQ DayZ. A shovel. One of the few places that this BK is actually gonna come in handy. We're still walking around with the stab vest. I think if you do exclamation on last kill over on oh, you're not on Twitch by the way. And then you can still see yesterday's kill. Universal flashlight, we do have to take that. If I can avoid shooting any zombies, I definitely will. You don't want to leave any trace here. This is good. I like this. There we go. Alright, awesome. Thanks, man. I really have to do something about that automatically translating. It's really weird to have you, to read you in Dutch. Alright, so there's some 5.56 here sometimes, and some other stuff. Bam, bam. Uh-oh, too late. He done saw us. I think we have to loot Tent City. So we're gonna do 1 or 2 barracks over here, and then we pretty much have to go to Tent City, because we got shitty guns. I mean, we got the CR, which is good, but we still have a BK-133 and the MK2 that's kind of at the end of its life, and I don't want to use too much of the gun cleaning kit. Oh. Oh no. No. Of course not. You crazy? I ain't ditching them knifey boots. Oh, I'm really happy with how things seem to be running. So I've got it capped at 144 frames per second, which is the refresh rate of my monitor, right? And I'm playing at 2K. I've got most things on extreme or very high. I'm multi-streaming and I'm also recording on NVIDIA Shadowplay. And still, it seems to be running very smooth. Sometimes I feel like I got just lucky, like with how this PC is behaving. And how certain parts just happen to work together. Because sometimes I hear from people and, you know, OBS is breaking down or things are not working well at all, and there's so many things with PC gaming that just don't seem to work together, or, you know, they stop working all of a sudden, and good luck with finding out what the hell's wrong with it. Like, there's so many factors. Oh, I hate this one. The punch is what did it. I don't want the USG, mate. I don't want it. I love that building for camping. So, yeah, I had been contemplating for a while, and there's two things that made me decide to also go on YouTube and maybe even switch to YouTube in the long run for streaming. So one of them is the watch hours, because if you want to get partnered over on YouTube, you need the watch hours, and I feel like, especially with the content I'm making right now, which is kind of shorter form, not shorts, but like, holy shit. Really? I'm completely full? I feel like it's very hard to get to the watch hours. I mean, we'll get there, but it's gonna be somewhat of a gamble. And the other one is, I feel like there's different kinds of people. A bloody bison? Oh, motherfucker. Dude, how the fuck are you in here again? This is gonna take a while. Oh yeah, of course, my fucking backpack is ruined. Should have picked up a different bag. This is probably gonna be the death of me. You have to teach me how to make the clip commands. That's playing ball again. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using a thing called streamer.bot, Grant, and I don't have a screen set up right now that I can share, but I can definitely take you through it. Streamer.bot enables you to set up like hotkeys, and then StreamerBot is gonna translate that to different sort of actions, and it could be anything like switching scenes, or like, for example, this key toggles a filter for the gamma. And you can do all sorts of things, and one of them is, for example, here, if I click this one, it's gonna make a clip right now. My last kill. I don't have a last death? Asterisk, 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 is that correct? I'm not paying attention at all right now. Oh, we got the fucking spam bots. Let me just get rid of that immediately. How do I... So annoying. Yeah, it is quite annoying. How do I fucking moderate this? I'll do it later. It is annoying, and it's a weird time to be alive for fucking bots who are coming into streams and trying to trick people. But thanks, bot. Oh. He's just taking it like a champ. Oh, this... No pouches, though. Oh, it's okay, Grant. I'll mod you later, but I'm just gonna try to take care of these Zs right now. Let's loot this quickly. Oh, nice. Landmine. Oh, fuck. This motherfucker's a little bit tougher than I anticipated. Oh. It's all good. It's all good. Remind me not to go in here again. Some moments later. Alright, so this is good. If we got the plate, we just need the things. GG, mate. What are you gonna do about that? I'll tell you how that... that's my voice after we fucking got killed by cheers on the mouse. And that was basically like my reaction. Like, GG, mate, what are you gonna do about that? It was funny. It really, really fucking sucked. We killed like a squad and then we fucking got annihilated because someone fucking logged in right there. Sucked so much. Alright. I know about the decisions I'm making right now. They're probably not the right ones. I just need some pouches, man. GG, mate. What are you gonna do? Oh my god, that sucked. But it did show my very stoic reaction to a situation that I was absolutely not happy about at the moment. So, all things considered, I think that's something to be happy about. Jungle boots. Yeah, I don't want to lose the knifey boots. I need to sort inventory. No, 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 no. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, head torch. Tracer or normal? Alright, tracer. We'll do these quickly. Yeah, I know I should grab the plate. Oh, I do have a plate. I do have a staff. That you are absolutely right, mate. I thought I had a thingy on. Ah, look. We do need that. And then we can grab the baby AK over at the thingy. Yes, you are absolutely correct, mate. Thank you for that. Right, so I'm gonna ditch this and then take this. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? We're gonna grab the plate in a second. #1 backseat gamer, absolutely, and I even appreciate it. Oh, wow. Alright, well. Say less, as the kids nowadays say. It even has a thingy in it. Dropped paper, but could have been from a while ago. Aha, there we go again. With the vigor. No plate on that one. Alright, so let's run back and then get the baby AK, and then we can also take the plate. Uh-oh. Shut up, old man. Oh, alright, well. I think that solves a lot of problems. There we go. Just need the NVGs now. Ditching this. A box of this and a box of that. Dude. How are they cutting me so easily? I really hope so, Grant, because I had a... Whoa. Another AK-47? It's even pristine, though. Ours is pristine as well. Yeah, I had to think quite a bit to see, like, alright, what are we gonna... Which way are we gonna go? I don't actually need an FX. And before I did one of the first guides I made, I actually told a mate of mine, like, okay, I think I kind of got it figured out. Like what I was doing wrong. We need to find that zombie, by the way. I think I got it figured out, what I did wrong and what I need to do differently. But, you know, the proof is in the pudding. Is that a plate carrier as well? Yeah. Right? And it turned out to be correct. And now YouTube, every time like I put out a new video, it's getting more like traction. So. And I feel like I want to make like a... Oh fuck! It's badly damaged. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's sometimes the only thing I worry about. Like, let me put on some gamma, by the way. That's the only thing that I worry about occasionally, because I really want to stay true to myself and to what I like to make, and you know, and don't cloud chase, you know, because it's easy to think of like. I'll give you an example, right? I thought like when Deer Isle dropped, like the new one, like. If you're gonna make like a guide on Deer Isle 6.0, like I'm pretty sure it would pick up really quickly. But I haven't even done the quest. I'm not an expert at all, so it felt to me like a bit disingenuous if I would start making a guide on that. But I think I'm pretty knowledgeable on lots of things, and in DayZ. And I tend to think in systems, and I think I can share some things that work very well for me that could work for other people as well. So yeah, I hope it's gonna feel like that for people watching that as well, because there's plenty of people out there, you know, they're cloud chasing or you know, copying other people, and I just want to put stuff out there that feels like it's me, but it's also adding value to other people's experience. Complete the 6.0 endgame, mate. It looks so incredibly hard. It is not even funny. It looks really hard, and John McClane keeps changing things as well. Like every other week, I heard different things being added or changed or tweaked, and I'm just having fun on other maps at the moment. Alright, well, we got a plate. It's in bad condition. Is that a plate carrier zombie as well? I think it is. I don't think I think very few people can put themselves through it solo. And I don't know if you've ever seen that video. It's like a 2-hour video where we did the 5.9 quest. I was just talking to my mate Bebop about that. Like, I'm still fucking tired from those late night runs, and that was like like half a year ago. Of course, I'm only joking, but oh yes, pristine. But it was like people there that are doing this are fucking grinding it, and to me, with like a full-time job and kids and a wife and other responsibilities like teaching and stuff, it is just not doable. We went like some sessions on Deer Isle when we did like the Arctic Crypt. Fucking, I was like awake. I was still playing at 3 or 4 a.m. or something, and it was just, I didn't even want to play. But you know, we're here right now, and we have to do this, and you cannot just log off there. No items full MVC though. No team, no I teams or no I teams. I'm glad that Twitch doesn't translate you, by the way. How about I run around the airfield with no gun out? We're gonna quickly loot that. No quest items. Oh, yeah. I tried it once to do it solo. On 5.9 still, and I had the key card. And full NBC stuff, and I went to the crater and I got killed there, and I had like a 8 or 9 hour life. That was the best I did. On the fullest server as well, but I cannot be asked to try it again. I'm actually having a lot of fun on the on Lux right now. On Lux on the Lair server. But that's because it attracts the right kind of people, and I know like half of the people on there like most of the time, and you run into people like, oh fuck, hey Scooter, what's up? And then it's like people you already know, and that's a lot of fun, and it's not so complicated. It's not like a huge map, and it's like a quest that you're gonna need to fucking say goodbye to your wife and kids for a month. So respect. I don't know if you know Elm. It's Elm on Twitch. Holy fucking shit. Dude. Yeah, you deserve that. Get stabbed in the fucking ass cheeks, you dick. What an asshole. But, so Elm has been, I think he did the quest again today. Sometimes I see him streaming, he's been on for a few hours. I go to bed, I have like 8 hours of sleep. I wake up, I drink my coffee, I sit behind the computer, I turn on Twitch, the dude is still fucking playing and doing the quest. The man is fucking grinding it out there, and I respect that if that's your goal. It's obviously not my goal, so I have no interest in doing any of that. Alright, you know what we should do? A bit of infantry management. Click, 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 click. Click. What am I doing with so many Mosin rounds? Was I anticipating something? I just remembered we actually have a canteen, so we can ditch this bottle that we took off a dead dude. Well, we deaded the dude. It's not like we just found him like that. So you told me work is going better, Grant? Because that was good to hear. Let's ditch this. There we go. A little bit less conspicuous, and we can put the compass on there. Not a lot of space, but it's better than something that we cannot put anything on at the moment. So we will run with that. All right, let's get out of here, I guess. Oh, fuck me. How's one dude not seeing me at all while I'm like right next to him, and the other dude comes running from like a mile away? Knock knock, motherfucker. Oh, that's bright. You got a few jobs in at the moment that will keep me busy for a few months. Also, it's just me and my company now. So my brother and dad are off. Yeah, you told me about your brother. That was kind of a surprise, I guess, that he. But I'm really happy to hear that things picked up again, because you know, from what you told me, it was kind of a difficult situation for a bit, and you know, once like it's your financial stability and everything as a someone who's self-employed, you know, that's a very stressful situation to me, at least, and I reckon it's the same for you. So I'm really happy to hear that. So I read today that even though 1.29 is postponed a little bit more, but they are planning on releasing it not so distant future. And from what the developers claim, 1.29 is gonna improve performance like a ton. And of course it's the developers, so you know, gotta take that with a grain of salt. But if there's some truth in it, I'm really curious to know like how things are gonna run, if they're actually gonna run better than they are running right now. Where do we even go now? Do we go to Tissy? I don't like going to Tissy. Hopefully. Hopefully, for sure. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know if you can see that, like the light, dark trees. DayZ is such a weird game. It is beautiful, though. Absolutely nothing like DayZ. I've been playing video games for... Dropping a like and a comment. Thanks, man. 84 to the G. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the like and the comment. I do really appreciate that. So, thanks, brother. Or sister. More pigs. Oh, I ran out of bullets? There's a lot of animals around here. Have I told you, Graham, that I'm going to Prague, Czech Republic in September with a couple of DayZ buddies to visit some of the IRL locations? I've booked an Airbnb and I'm going to book my night train over there. I'm going to rent a car and we're going to visit we're going to visit the IRL Tissy. Ta-ta-ta! It's okay, I'm Jewish. You're safe. Go in peace. Isn't it strange, like sometimes you walk around DayZ. Sorry, I heard my kids laughing downstairs. Like sometimes you're walking around and you're completely paranoid, and sometimes you're walking around and you're just so relaxed, even though it's like virtually the same situation. Oh, a tourist map. Yeah, we'll need that. I know how much you Brits like sarcasm. It'll be so cool, get lots of photos and use them on the stream. Yeah, I think so. I might even make a video out of it. So this is what I never understand about Tent City. You see those zombies, so they're way beyond... Oh, wait, let me sit here for a second. So we see the zombies, right? And they are way beyond any sort of threshold that I would spawn them in. But from what I understand, some places, like possibly including this one, the zombies are kind of static and they spawn in no matter what. But to me, zombies being there is always like an indicator of other people being in close proximity, because I'm too far away to spawn them in. And that being said, last time I played Spaggies with Danny and we were over here, I specifically looked back over here because I saw zombies being there, and then we saw a player and we stalked him and killed him. So I don't know, I guess I gotta look that up, and we don't see anyone. It's just weird. Like, I always thought, like, okay, zombies, I'm far away, must be someone spawning them in. But I guess for some spots that's not true or something. I don't know. Should we go to Bashna? What's the threshold of spawning Zeds? Well, it's about 300 or 350 meters, and this is way further than that, but it doesn't work like just a circle. So let's say there's like a circle with a diameter, right, of zombies they can spawn. So if I'm over here, like I am this bush, and let's say 350 meters is that tank, that's the spawn zone, but around that spawn zone is like a bigger circle. So even though I'm further away than 350 meters from that part, because it's within that spawn zone over here, within the diameter, it could still do that. But there's a limit to that, like the spawn circles diameters are not like 150 meters or something. So basically beyond 350, 400, that's a pretty safe threshold for most places on map to know, like, alright, this is not me. And I'm also thinking about how to make like a guide, how to judge distance for players or zombies without scopes or rangefinders. Like, I once saw like a military guide on actual judging distances, and it's like, okay, from 100 meters, if you see a person, you can still see their face, right? You can still see the details, and then from this many meters, you cannot really make out like their facial expression anymore. And and further than this, it becomes like 3 kind of blobs, and then further than this, you cannot see like the head or the what do you call it? The torso being separate things, and I think that would translate very well to DayZ as well. Something like that. Yeah, 300 meters-ish, something like that probably. To be safe, like 350 meters, but to be honest, I'm not the greatest at judging distance, so I could well be within 300 meters or way further away, and that I would probably misjudge the distance. Playing deathmatch has helped me a little bit with that, to be better at judging distance, because you have to, you know, you're making a lot of sniper shots, and you're just camping sometimes to do something with the sniper weapons. We're just running in a circle, by the way. So this is exactly what I talked about in the guide, right? It's like nighttime, we have nothing visual. It's too cloudy for the stars. Like, this is where it gets kind of hard for most people, I reckon, to still safely navigate. And if I'm just yapping away, I'm not gonna go anywhere either. I'm gonna run in a circle probably. I'm doing a different video after the one I'm making right now. I'm gonna make a video about how to judge like distance and type of gun in DayZ and location. So I'm not specifically talking about, oh, that's an LAR and SKS, because first of all, no one cares, and second of all, the gun sounds are changing with time, right? I don't want to update it all the time, but it's very handy to know at least like what kind of gun. Like, is it a big gun? Is it a shotgun? Is it like a, you know, whatever. So Bebop and I are gonna go on one of the Lairs test servers. Yeah, exactly. Rifle, AR, shotty, exactly. And we're gonna go on one of the test servers, and then I'm gonna give him like a list of weapons to carry. And then we're gonna do like different distances. And I'm gonna call out like which gun he should shoot. Don't you hate the fucking ambient noise? It's so paranoia inducing. And then he's gonna shoot it, and then I'm gonna make a video out of that, how to judge distance and how to, like, you know, open air versus in a valley or in a city or inside of a building. I think that would be really cool to do that, because it's also going to be an experiment for me to get to know that a little bit better. We are walking back towards VMZ, or is this, I forget the name. I know the town, I just forgot the name. Bloop. Go west. So yeah, that's probably gonna be the next video. I'm first working on the 30 minutes survival video. Then I do a follow-up on that one at one point. I get caught out by judging close shots. I think they're further away most of the time and run right into them. Really, I'm the complete opposite actually. I think things are closer than what they are. Like, oh, I'm gonna get this dude, he's right over this hill, and he's fucking not right over that hill. That's funny. I wonder how many people are on server right now. Excuse me. 6 miles later. Yeah, exactly. I was stalking a dude a couple of days ago. It took me like halfway across the map, and I was sitting in a house, and he's fighting zombies in town. This dude is taking his time and just not caring too much about what's happening. And he's getting fucking bum rushed by zombies, so I think, oh yeah, this is my chance, right? So running out of the house, running towards him, because I know I'm gonna ambush him, and right as I'm running up towards him, some dude shoots me in the back. So there must have been someone else stalking him as well. I was getting impatient because server restart was coming up. Patience really pays off. That's why yesterday was such a cool kill at Starry Sobor. I was really patient with the slowest looting dude ever. And we got the kill, and it really paid off how we played. Like, perfect. Didn't even have a lot of loot, but... Right, so this is obviously, like, close enough for us to have spawned in. Bang! I'm kind of wandering around aimlessly. I don't really have a goal at this point. Like, I mean, food is obviously a priority. But other than that, what am I even looking for at this point? I should loot more military locations. Let's find some jam or some honey first. Well, we could loot the castle. I would like something better than this CR. Thunder or Blaze. We got the scope, so we got some 308. That's actually a really good idea, Graham. Let me just think. When is... Oh yeah, a repeater. Lovely. Oh, my pants got ruined. When is a good day for you, Grant? I might be able to do Friday, maybe? A rope. That's actually one of the few things I don't have. Any after 5 or 6 p.m. Alright. The advantages of not having small children. I shot my mate a message today if he's gonna go to the shooting range on Thursday. The IRL shooting range. If he is going, I'm going as well on Thursday. If he's not going, he should be going next week Thursday, and then I should be good for this Thursday. Yeah, same here. It's 5 for me right now. 1700. I'm just gonna shoot him like a reminder to reply to me. So if we're not gonna go to the shooting range, I will take you up on that. Excuse me. Oh my lord. I will take you up on that, and we'll do Thursday, if that works for you. I should have said, nah, I'm not playing with viewers. Before you know it, everyone wants to have a piece of Splinter, and, you know, it's just not doable. I'm not gonna be tempted by this, but I am a little bit tempted. Absolutely, I will do. A big shot. Never ever. Maybe on YouTube one day. But the advantages of having a... Yes, sir. Please do. The advantages of having like an actual career is you can just stream for fun and not really care about any of this. Sometimes I watch people play, like I said, my mate Elm on Deer Isle. And I'm actually glad I don't have to stream for a living or have that as a goal, because to me it feels like very stressful. And sometimes, you know, like even like the big time streamers, like they say they see their numbers go down, and that's like your livelihood, and all of a sudden, like, it's going down. What are you gonna do about it? That to me that seems very stressful. That's certainly not impossible. Oh yeah, we were gonna go to the castle, right? Forgot about that. Getting sidetracked here. It's like a Fallout mission. What do we have here? A green ski mask. We are already wearing a better one. Fluffy Bunny Slippers is third on YouTube. There you go. I don't know if I read that too late, but thanks for being third. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, man. We're just doing a little test stream on OBS. I did a multi-stream yesterday on Twitch and YouTube, but I was using a different software, and I wasn't too happy with the limitations on how customizable it was. Stop running, you're startling me. So I'm back to OBS. My friend Babushka helped me out today. She was very gracious with her sharing some of her... Oh my lord. With sharing some of her time with me. Canvas bag. That's the same bag essentially. It's 11 o'clock. Where are you from, Fluffy Bunny Slippers, then? I mean, it's got to be east of me, but where exactly? Australia, nice. How's life in Australia right now? What do you like to play when you're playing DayZ? I ran into Australians like a bit over a year ago. Maybe you know her, Tiny Little Boots. She's a streamer. And Backyard Charizard, aka Eddie. And had a really fun time. And Boots actually helped me out a lot with becoming affiliated on over on Twitch. And she recently got partnered, so I was very happy for her. Oh, we need like oh, we got a dilemma. Alright, so we need new pants. There we go. Do we take the Savannah? This is a bit of a dilemma. I don't like the Savannah. And I don't think we have a... I don't have a mag for it. Which is pretty much just an excuse I'm making. It kind of rips though, but I don't like the kickback on the Savannah. Alright, I'm gonna do the decision thing and just leave it here for someone else to shoot me with. Mainly on official servers. How often do you die fluffy bunny slippers, and then you think like, okay, that was like sus. I've been playing a bit on official, but mostly because I wanted to test some performance, like of my PC while I'm multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube, and I'm also recording on Nvidia at the same time. So I didn't also want to have like different mods or like weird map to influence performance. I just want like a clean evaluation of how things are going. Is that a drivable truck? No, right? Looks kind of weird from a distance. Yeah, it's same here. That never changes. That never changes. I die because most of the time. That's what I like about DayZ though. Like how it's very rare for me to die and then think, all right, I could have done nothing else different there. Like there's always like room for improvement if you're the type of person that can, you know, appreciate some kind of feedback that the game is giving you. My knife has got almost ruined, so we're just gonna do a fist fight. But yeah, me too. I die a lot from stupid decisions. Always in hindsight. Oh, I was just telling my mate Grant, like, I was stalking this player a couple of days ago, and I heard him fighting zombies, and I was like, oh yeah, now's the time to rush them. But of course, I didn't check behind me or anything, and I get shot in the back, and I knew, in hindsight, I shouldn't have done that. But you know, in the moment, like you feel your heart rate goes up, the adrenaline kicks in, and it just feels like, oh, I need to rush him right now. Yeah, almost 3,000 hours, like a confirmed cheat, maybe 3 times. Met a lot of really good players though, yeah, same. Yeah, absolutely. I used to play, when I started playing DayZ, it was mostly with a mate of mine. And we played a lot on official. And we had like this entire, like kind of a silk route of, let's cross over here. We had like crates and stashes everywhere, and it was a lot of fun, but my mate had a couple of sus deaths. I don't know, I wasn't there, like I couldn't evaluate or something. But that's when we started playing community maps, and we started playing mostly Deer Isle and Spaggies and stuff. And then we also started making stashes. And then one morning we logged in, and the entire server had like reset, like wiped. And we didn't know about that thing on community servers, and my mate pretty much stopped playing altogether. Because he thought it wasn't like fun, like all the work we put in, and he never continued playing, and I did. You just have to accept it. And now I never make stashes. I just carry what I can, and that's it, I guess. You never know if you hit them, Grant. You don't see like the blood splatter, or with the savannas specifically. I'm not a fan of the sports point sight scope for most guns, but I found it on the deathmatch server that we play that it actually works quite well on the Savannah, because you know the recoil is not that strong, or seemingly as strong with the red dot. You know what I mean? Of course, it's still as strong, but it doesn't bother you as much. Yeah, with the Savannah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we're playing official Chernarus right now as well, and I was actually I just started a couple of lives because I was recording some footage for a video, but you know, just try to finish the live. Ugh. Absolutely, yeah. That's completely true, Fluffy Bunny Slippers. Most community servers have their own problems. Sometimes it's like power-hungry admins. Sometimes it's toxic players, but they're friends with the admins. Sometimes it's other weird stuff. I play a lot on the Lair. They have a Lux server, the map Lux, right now. And I know so many of my DayZ friends through this server. It's a lot of fun. It attracts the right... Ooh, train is there. It attracts the right kind of people, and I really enjoy it. But it's just a regular old train. Bang, bang. I don't know what it is, but I always think these look so cool. The trains. That's really good to hear. Thanks. I'm just gonna say Fluffy, because I've been fiddling around with some settings and I have no idea. I've got the YouTube bitrate to 8,000 right now, and I was thinking like maybe it doesn't, maybe that's not enough, maybe it's too much, but my PC seems to be running very well right now. Knock on wood. Could we climb this? Yeah, we can. And both Twitch and YouTube, come on, let's get up here, seem to be running well. So I think maybe these are just the settings that we should go with. It doesn't need to be more complicated than that. See, there we go. We're gonna die of stupid right here. More's always better. Yeah, until your rig starts like smoking and then starts making those kind of noises. I'm just trying to find some sort of a balance between being playable on my end and looking good over on YouTube. A couple of nights ago, on I think it was on Monday, I went to bed at like 9 p.m. and I also couldn't sleep, so I also started, you know, I went out of bed. I was sitting at the kitchen table. I was just having a drink, like I don't know, a glass of water or something, and then watching some DayZ streams as well. I gotta tell you, that didn't help me to sleep at all. It was way too exciting or funny or whatever. Handgun scope, come on. Don't tell me we came all the way out here for a handgun scope. We want a Tundra or a... What's that? That's what we want. That thing right there. That's funny. Last time I was here on a different server, I had been looking all over the map, maybe for like 20 hours. This is like a very, very heavily modded server. Like really, like the most hardcore server I know. I had been looking for like a 308 gun for like 20 hours, and that's the exact same spot I found a Tundra in. Maybe it's just my lucky spot from now on. Uh-oh, I think my wife could be saying that dinner is ready. Nope. Nope. No, nothing of the sorts. Alright. Nothing of the sorts. Click this. Yeah. That being said, my wife is probably going to call me for dinner soon. I am so happy that everything is running well. So we can go live on YouTube more often now. We found ourselves a Tundra. Alright, goodbye CR, you have surfed as well. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my wife is the best. We've been married for 13 years, and my wife is absolutely my best friend. And I'm kind of stupid in a lot of ways, so I learned a lot of things way too late in life, and almost fucked it up a couple of times, but we're still together, and I'm very happy, and I try to keep her as happy as possible. And I am incredibly happy to be married. I couldn't imagine not to be married, with or without kids. Like, it's just gives me so much peace of mind not to have to worry about all of that, and to have to like have someone at home to share things with. And I don't know, it's just that, like, marriage to me, that's the best. But sometimes I hear stories from people, and it's like almost literal hell for them. So apparently not everyone shares that experience. Too bad I left the tactical goggles over at Tent City, because this is kind of hard to watch. Let's make a screenshot of this. There we go. Yeah, I just wish, Fluffy, that I would see my mistakes a little bit faster. Sometimes I feel like I'm so slow with things. Like, it's, why do I, like, always in hindsight I think, oh, alright, and then I never make those mistakes again. But I wish in the moment it would be a little bit easier for me to spot certain mistakes, like how I act, or things I say, or like, and then in hindsight I think, why am I so blind? I feel like I've got a lot of blind spots somehow. If it weren't for, like, the constant threat of other people shooting you suddenly, this would be like a nice morning walk, right? This is something I would really enjoy. I bought a new two-person tent the other day, so I'm gonna take my oldest daughter out for a hike soon, and then we're gonna camp in that. Apparently there's some sort of a camping spot not too far from here that also has, like, some nice nature, that has, like, wild horses and stuff. How the hell did you hear that? So I think we gotta do that soon. Alright, food, please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't make me choose. Oh, no. I'm not gonna choose because I ditched the PU scope specifically so that I didn't have to choose if I would find a Mosin. So, haha. I'm gonna have to shoot a goat or something. That would be absolutely true. Perfect would be boring, yeah. That is true. I just wish I don't know. I'm often still worried that I still have a lot of blind spots that in like 5 years I'm gonna think, oh, fuck, man. Really? That's how you acted? That's what you said to people? Like, how blind can you be? And that in 5 years time I'm gonna think that, instead of, like, right now think like, alright, maybe I shouldn't say those kind of things. I don't know. Alright, it's almost dinner time, at least it should be, so maybe I should be a bit more proactive and find, like, a spot to log right here. But not before we pick up a heat pack. I think it's illegal to shoot people in here, so this is where we're gonna log off. Let's do it like this, and then this should work as well. Alright.
Oh, Splinter's still here! Hey, Splinter!
That's actually Tiny Little Boots. That's a perfect sound alert for now. All right. Thank you so much for coming in, Grant, over on Twitch. Fluffy Bunny Slippers, I really appreciate you coming in and chatting, man. I hope you have a good sleep, even though you couldn't sleep right now. And I hope to see you again soon. We had someone else coming in as well over on YouTube. 84 to the G's. Thank you so much for the like and the comment. I'm gonna stop YouTube and then I'm gonna raid someone over on Twitch. So thank y'all again. Hope to see y'all soon and have a blessed rest of the day. Catch y'all later.